Look at this Polo bonnet. It's looking tired today. No shine, no reflection, nothing. If this was a mirror, it would be embarrassed to show anything back. This is what happens when a car hasn't been properly polished in a while. Everything just looks flat, dull, and lifeless. But the funny thing is, most people think this bonnet is done, like the paint is finished. Nah, it's not finished. It's just waiting for the right correction. Because underneath all this dullness, there's still good paint trying to shine through. And that's exactly what we're doing today. We're not repainting anything. We're not changing panels. We're just working on this bonnet only and bringing it back to life. One section, one goal. Turn this dull Polo bonnet into something that can actually reflect like a mirror. But let me warn you, this is where most people mess up. They rush, they use the wrong pad, they don't prep properly, and then they wonder why the car still looks dull after polishing. Today, we're not rushing anything. We're doing it properly step by step so you can actually see the difference. So stick around, because by the end of this bonnet, you're going to see a transformation that will make you question if it's even the same paint. All right, here's the secret. Make sure your car is properly washed. Like properly. If you've got a foam cannon, use it. If you've got a pressure washer, even better. Agitate the dirt, rinse it off, get everything clean so you're not rubbing sand into your paint like sandpaper. But hey, if you don't have all that fancy equipment, no stress at all. Just a bucket, soap, and a good wash will still get the job done. The main thing is, don't polish a dirty car unless you enjoy swirl marks for free. All right, now we're applying the polish. Just small pea-sized dots on the bonnet like this. That's a bit too much, but anywheres. No need to go crazy, less is more. If you overload it, you're just making extra work for yourself, and nobody wants that. Right now, we're actually polishing this Polo bonnet, and this is the part where the magic starts to happen. You've already washed it, you've already prepped it, and now we're turning this dull paint into something that can actually reflect light properly. So first thing, don't rush this. A lot of people think polishing is just rub and shine, but nah, this is controlled work. You want to keep your machine flat on the surface, nice and steady. No bouncing, no lifting, just smooth, slow passes like you're ironing out the paint. And you'll notice something interesting. The polish starts off looking a bit messy, almost like it's doing nothing. But that's normal. That's the compound breaking down and working into the paint. This is where patience matters. Now I'm working section by section. You don't want to do the whole bonnet at once and lose control. Small areas, proper coverage, overlap your passes like 50% each time so you don't miss anything. Think of it like mowing a lawn. You don't want random patches left behind. And pressure-wise, let the machine do most of the work. Don't lean into it like you're trying to win a wrestling match with the bonnet. Light to medium pressure is enough. If you press too hard, you're not polishing. You're just stressing the machine and the paint. Now listen carefully. This is where people usually mess up. They don't keep the pad clean. So every now and then, just check your pad. If it's clogged, wipe it or clean it. A dirty pad can actually ruin your finish instead of improving it. As I'm going over this section, you can already start to see the gloss slowly coming back. It's not instant, it builds up. That dull, cloudy look starts fading and the reflection starts sharpening. And here's a funny truth. While I'm doing this, most people would already be saying, nothing is happening. But detailing is like cooking. You don't see results at the beginning, you see them at the end. So we keep going. Same motion, same speed, nice and consistent. No shortcuts, no rushing. Because a good polish isn't about speed, it's about control. And once we're done with this pass, we'll wipe it down and check the difference. And trust me, that's where it gets satisfying. right, now we're going in with the second pass. This step is all about refining the finish and bringing out even more gloss. Same small polished dots, same controlled setup, but this time we're chasing clarity, depth, and that smooth mirror reflection. This is where the bonnet really starts showing off. Now we're polishing the second pass, and this is honestly my favorite part because this is where the paint starts looking expensive. The first pass removed a lot of the dullness, but the refining pass is what adds that deep, clean shine. Notice I'm still keeping the machine flat and moving slowly across the bonnet. No rushing. The slower and more controlled your movement is, the better the finish comes out. A lot of beginners move too fast and then wonder why the paint still looks hazy. And look at the reflection already. It's starting to sharpen up nicely. Before this bonnet looked tired. Now it's slowly turning into a mirror. You can almost check your haircut in it now. Another important thing here is pad control. Since we're refining, we don't need aggressive pressure anymore. Nice and smooth. Let the polish and pad work together. Think of this stage like editing a photo. You already fixed the main problems, now you're improving the details. And trust me, this second pass makes a huge difference, especially on darker colors. Without refining, the paint can still look cloudy even after polishing. This step is what gives you that clean professional finish. So we keep overlapping the passes, staying consistent, and slowly building that gloss. No shortcuts, because shine loves patience.